We would like to warmly welcome David and the rest of the management team here today to walk you through some initial strategies for a transition plan. As four graduate engineers currently in a master's degree, we are excited to share initial strategies in transitioning to Melba engineering consultants. So without further ado, today we're going to begin by taking you through a strategic thinking flowchart, followed by identifying key issues to be addressed. With this in mind, we wish to discuss the staff engagement plan, diversity and inclusion policies, hybrid work guidelines, and finally a client engagement plan.
I'm here to talk about the strategic thinking flowchart. So today I'm here to stand for you to discuss about this exciting and unprecedented journey that Melba Engineering Consulting is undertaking, where we have to merge three successful businesses together under one umbrella. So for any merger and business, we actually also have to ask ourselves, what does our success look like in this merger? So success can mean many things. It can mean retaining our highly valuable employee, or it can be integrating cutting-edge AI technology within the workforce. It can also about blending and respecting each other's culture, and also to try to collaborate and use the unique strengths of each of the businesses to create growth within the company. We also have to ask ourselves, what is our key stakeholders and the impact, such as what impact would the client have on this merger? Are we going to deliver the same or maybe even better customer service than before? So what are our options and alternatives to achieve success? So in order to achieve success, we need to have a comprehensive change management strategy to support our employees through this transition period. And if we develop policy and guidelines and invest in training and development, we can create a unified culture like in Melba. And if we have a clear communication and with our stakeholders, it will keep them informed and engaged. While performance monitoring and feedback mechanism will help us track necessary progress, and it will allow us to make necessary changes in order to head towards our success objective. We also have to ask ourselves what are assumptions that our business plan or our merger plan is based on. So are we going to assume that we would retain all of our client base, or maybe are we going to retain some of our staff within the transition process? And we also have to discuss about what are if this business unsuccessful, are we going to have a backup plan in order to counter this, or maybe mitigate this issue?
To be successful in terms of employee retention, client retention, and AI implementation, there are a number of challenges that we need to address. The key overarching issue is in collaboration. This is collaboration between all major stakeholders, both internal and external to the company. Focusing on collaboration and creating an inclusive environment for the people of Melba can strongly support overcoming some of these obstacles. So looking at employee-related issues, the first one is ensuring that all employees are aware of personal differences. We're now looking at more female employees from the Brunswick office and a higher immigrant community from the Dandenong office. This just brings about differences in people, and all employees need to be aware of how they interact with each other respectfully. This goes hand in hand with the issue of blending work cultures and styles. The CBD office tends to follow a traditional 9-to-5 structure, while the Brunswick office is a little bit more flexible in their working structure. So while different, how can these individual styles be leveraged to form a new blended work environment at MEC? Another issue is the geographic spread of employees. How can we expect people from the three offices to work with each other and address client needs? And what methods and communication channels do we need to employ so these employees can effectively work with each other and engage with our clients? Additionally, employees may fear losing their job or their sense of security, which might cause them to look for other job opportunities with the uncertainty of the merger. So employees still need to feel that sense of belonging as the work culture shifts with new employees, new working styles, and new work habits. From a client perspective, their key issue with the merger will be how our transition impacts their deliverables. Essentially, changes at MEC should not impact the quality and continuity of our service, and this will help us retain clients in the long term. The other issues are that clients might not like our cultural shift and the changes in our working style and structure, especially those that have direct contact with our employees. So clients may fear losing that business relationship they've built with a particular employee in one of our 3 original firms. Other issues include the use of AI and rolling out appropriate training programs for employees. This may be essential for the older demographic, predominantly at the CBD office, who might be unfamiliar with the technology. Another issue is the rise of any conflict of interest. So this can be between employee groups, clients who are competitors, or even contractors and subcontractors. And the last issue I'd like to raise for today is that the original 3 businesses never committed to formal policies and guidelines. So this will be a new concept for employees, and therefore the acceptance and adherence to these may be of concern.
Hi, so my name is Alan. I'll be talking about the staff engagement plan. Our team-based organization culture is the teamwork, trust, social relationship, commitment and accountabilities, engagement and value, and acceptable behavior. So in order to ensure a smooth transition and build a unified organization, we must focus on some key strategies. We can first develop a shared vision and value that aligns with our employees' belief, of course, the CBD and Dandelion and bonds with engineering. And this will help foster a good sense of purpose. We can also create social opportunities through team building exercises and networking events that will strengthen trust and collaboration. And effective conflict resolution training can be really essential to navigating complex issues or cultural differences. And it will also allow for more open communication, will further build trust and inclusion. So these steps will create an engaging environment.
Okay, let's focus on the key issues our diversities and inclusion policy address. So first, understanding the personal difference is important. Our employees come from the 3 different companies, so their background in cultures, genders, religions, working styles is also different. So recognizing this difference foster an inclusive environment. Next, diversity is a strength. Drivers' perspective drive innovation and growth, so we must ensure their strengthens. Unified commitment is important for the Melba growth, so everyone must uphold inclusive value to ensure a harmonious workplace. And equal opportunity means accommodating different needs, such as younger employee may need flexible time for the child care. Well, another staff may be from the CBD companies benefit from the professional development. Lastly, manager style must be flexible, focus on outcomes, not rigid process to respect diverse working style. To build a strong policy, we need to first implement change gradually, allowing time for adapting and feedback. Next, training and development to educate leaders on best practice. Regular gathers employee feedback to shape and refine policies. And encourage team building and social event to enhance understanding and teamwork. Lastly, commit and continuous improvement by updating policies based on feedback. By addressing these issues and implementing this progress, we can foster an inclusive environment at Melba, benefiting our employee and driving business success.
Considering diversity and inclusion policies, developing a hybrid work guideline would help MEC outline how this work model can be inclusive for employees, while still keeping client deliverables at the forefront. Hybrid work offers a number of benefits to employees and clients. However, it comes with its limitations. Taking into account the pros and cons, we will discuss some of the strategies to create a hybrid model that is catered for the employees of MEC. Hybrid work enhances organizational effectiveness and employee satisfaction by offering flexibility and better work-life balance, which increases job satisfaction. It reduces costs for both employers and employees by cutting office space expenses and saving on commuting. With fewer geographic constraints, companies can access a wider talent pool, boosting diversity and introducing varied perspectives, especially beneficial post-merger with Melba's 3 office locations. Hybrid models also make companies more appealing to top talent, potentially increasing recruitment, retention, productivity and engagement, while aligning with industry trends to maintain clients' involvement. Hybrid work's limitations include potential communication barriers due to physical distance, which can impact teamwork and project efficiency. Given the significance of nonverbal cues, remote workers may feel disconnected, hindering the development of trust and social bonds essential for team cohesion. Managers face challenges in monitoring performance with employees off-site, particularly when teams are spread across different locations. Additionally, hybrid work increases the risk of data breaches, posing security concerns for both company and the client's data. Although it offers work-life balance, the blurring of home and work boundaries can extend working hours and elevate stress as employees struggle to separate their personal and professional lives. Creating effective hybrid work guidelines has 4 key steps. This is one strategy to develop these guidelines for MEC. The first step being assignment and planning. This involves evaluating individual employee preference, what resources MEC has to support this, and understanding how clients would like to work. Following on a policy can be developed. This involves defining clear definitions that detail work schedules, communication protocols, and the security measures, to name a few. Implementing this would like gradually introducing a hybrid model, starting with a small focus group of employees and clients, and providing the necessary tools and training for both employees and managers. With this initial implementation, there would be need for continuous improvement, regularly seeking feedback and updating the guidelines to refine the hybrid work approach and address any issues would support the ever-changing process of the merger for both employees and the clients.
Okay, our customer engage plan ensure a smooth transition during a merger with Melba. The key elements include transparencies of information. It means regular update by the email, website, and any others way, and address concern, a support team to handle problem from the customer and gain the trust. Evaluate a customer in key decisions through a customer advice, and meeting customers' expectations, maintain several standards, and ensure seamless delivery. This goal builds a strong relationship and ensure customer confidence in the Melba commitment to success. So the key issues to ensure seamless customer experience during the transition. The first is continuity and the quality of service. So the maintain high standards through careful plannings. And another one is change to communications, update customer on new contact point with a detailed plan. And another one is project timeline. Communicate any schedule change. And another one is financial impact. Be transparent about cost trends and provide detailed information. And the last one is confidently and data safety. So address these issues, maintain customer trust and satisfaction. So to address these issues, we need to, the invitations, communications, and customer feedback. So implement contingent plans and a support team to handle the problem from the customer, and a trust relationship. Accounting manager will provide support and maintain close contact with customers. This plan ensures customers feel valued and supported, reinforcing Melba's commitment to be the excellence and satisfactions.
In summary, today we have taken you through some initial drafts and thoughts on the listed topics. With our research, we can see that there are a number of intertwined elements to consider. The main focus should always be on inclusion of stakeholders in the form of seeking feedback and progress updates. We recommend that each phase of the transition be implemented step by step, allowing time for the change to settle and to implement strategies focusing on the people. We would like to thank Dave for this opportunity and may this help form the basis for a transition plan for Melba engineering consultants. Thank you.